Good morning, everyone. My name's Joey. Josie's over here playing with rabbits this morning. I think that's what she's doing anyway, terrorizing rabbits or something. But this is Papa and Josie's homesteading. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's getting a break from this weather. As y'all seen, I'm gonna put in here the oh shoot, what's them things called? I took a picture of screenshot. There we go. I took a picture of our weather for this week. We're supposed to be, like I said, back up to normal. Yesterday was, it only got up to about 28 yesterday. It stayed cool all day long yesterday. Got down to 20 last night. So it's pretty chilly last night. You don't see, I mean, that's the ice from yesterday. See, we've had to break it up and still got snow on the ground. But everything's getting back to a little bit of normal. It's supposed to be 44 today, I think it was. So, and I think it actually said we got down to 17 last night. So it was only supposed to got to 20. But it got pretty chilly last night. Everybody's made it through the cold just fine. All the goats have held off. None of them had their babies. So that's all good. But this morning, I've uncovered the wood. Sun's supposed to be shining today. Got a little bit of a breeze blowing. So let that, try to dry that wood out just a little bit more. Okay, hang on just a second. Somebody said they want out. I shut this little gate across here to keep the Gary and Bella and that calf out of this little corner lot. It's time. They don't need it in there no more. So I shut them off. We still got to go down to the house and do the feeding down there. Feed the cats and chickens, and got everybody's water down there already this morning. Just got to go down there and get that done. But I'm going to grab that feed trough out of that lot where the goats is at and bring up here for that calf. That calf is starting to, hang on just a second, let me get her out. Working on the video.
We're going to move out.
I want to move you out. Yeah, it's tough off you.
What is it?
Yeah, all this wood chips on you. Alright.
I made some pies.
Yeah, you made some piles in there. I've seen that.
That can't eat it all up.
They can eat it all up.
I can.
But I'm gonna get that feed trough and bring up here, because that calf, if he's not right at his bowl when I go in there to feed them, he comes running, and he don't try to hit me, but he don't try to not hit me either. If y'all know what I mean. So I'm gonna get that feed trough and just set it up right up against this fence somewhere. Maybe right there where I just moved that gate from or something. And that way I can just reach over and dump the feed across the fence and keep him from running over top of me. He's definitely too big to run over top of me now. So we're gonna try to get that down there this morning, and then probably gonna spend the rest of the day working on this wood. I want to try to get the rest of this wood sawed down and get it to the size it needs to be. Y'all know well, I'll see right here. This wood in between the outside of this and the outside of that is 14 inches. So you figure that makes 16. If I cut that off flush, that's 16 inches. I've been cutting about probably 18 or something other. I've been having to cut, a pretty good chunk off of them to make it a little bit more manageable. But this whole stack here has been cut. I just got to cut this row and finish off this row. Like I said, there's probably about 2 loads of wood there. This is wood that I've been getting. Whoa, is that slick? You better be careful. Yeah. That wood is out of this stuff over here. It's pretty wet, so that's the reason I kind of. wished I'd stacked it the other way. It probably would have got more sun. You know, the sun basically runs this way, left to right, this way. So I got that stack there. It's not hitting this back side of it. You can see it's in the shade right there. You know, like this stack, it'll hit that stack all day long. As to where this stack is just going to hit on this upper end. So I wished I'd turned that stack around this way. But if I stacked 2 rows, it wouldn't get the back row either. So, but it'll dry out. It'll dry out quicker than you think it will, because it's seasoned. It's just got wet where it's not been covered up, and it's not been split either. So like the center of it's not as wet. It's probably the outside of it. But I'm gonna get the rest of our feed together and go down here, feed the rest of the animals, and get that trough. We'll pick you guys back up when we get down here to the goats. We'll look at the goats down here and check on them. I've already checked on them this morning, but we'll check on them with you guys. And but we'll get back out here in just a minute. You'll get in it. How's that helping me? later, not right now. Well, that could have went easier, I think. Seemed like I had a little extra weight in there. Why are you throwing my bow under the trampoline? But yeah, it went pretty good in the snow. Maybe I should have done this when there's more snow on the ground. But it's on. We're gonna get some stuff ready to saw the wood, and I'll set you guys up just on time lapse or something on that. But I gotta get the saw ready, do a little sharpening, tighten up chain, gas and oil, some of that stuff. We'll get back out here in a little bit. Over there, Goofy. Every time I video me feeding him, he makes a liar out of it. If I ain't videoing, he'd come over there running and been shaking his head and trying to get the bucket out of my hand and everything else. But side note, I think Bella's in heat again. Gary's been all over all day and she won't stand still for it. So I'm thinking it's her. She's just not letting. So I'm probably gonna wait a day or two till she comes completely out, and then I'm gonna take her out. Probably put her down there in that little pen by the chicken coop and leave her for probably 3 weeks. That's 20. They come in every 21 days. If I hold her for 3 weeks, I'm kind of thinking she's getting that I think they call it like a sibling syndrome or something or other. If they're with each other too much, they, I guess, get too close. Now Gary's trying. I'll give him that. He's trying. I've been over there working that wood pile today, and I've seen it and watched, and yeah, he's chased her around, and she just won't stand still. See, every time he gets around to the back of her, she'll take off on him. He'll go around to the front, and I guess discuss his unapproval. But yeah, every time he gets around to the back of her, she'll spin around or take off, or she just won't stand still for him. So I'm gonna have to work that out. Like I said, I'll move her out. That's what I had to do last time. The last time they were together, I had them together and for the longest time. And that's the bad thing with the pigs. I mean, you don't know. You go 21 days before you find out whether or not they come back in. So it takes a long time. Then you think, well, okay, she come back in, so she's took. And then you wait another 21 days to find out she didn't. So it takes a long time. That big gap. I mean, you lose 3 weeks every time. So anyway, I think my video cut off. Because I know it was off whenever I'd done the time lapse. I've not looked yet. I may not have no time lapse at all. I don't know. But we had Papa Terry and Grandma Oma come by while I was sawing this wood. Brought me and Josie a cupcake. Didn't bring his daughter a cupcake. Stopped at the barn. Didn't even go to the house and visit with her, but stopped up here and visited me and Josie and brought us a cupcake. So I'll have to rub that in her face here a little bit later. But I got all this wood. This mistake from the past, from 2 years ago, is done. I've got all this sawed. that's what we got left. Not very much left there at all. So try not to do that again. Definitely won't try to do that again. But we got all that took care of. It's been a long day of sawing wood. We got the trough over there for the calf. Visited with my father-in-law for a little bit, and Josie got to play with Grandma Alma. I will say Josie had a meltdown earlier. I'll tell you guys this, and I wanted to video it, but I didn't. Uncle Chris come up here a while ago and thought he was going to try to start this four-wheeler. Josie wasn't having it. She blowed up on him. She's claimed that four-wheeler, that's her four-wheeler, and you don't touch her stuff. The boys have figured that out in the house. You don't touch her stuff. And she's claimed that four-wheeler, and he thought he was going to start it, and he didn't get to try. But I'll wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll try to keep things going this week. Seems like we got some pretty decent weather. It's getting muddy today. The ground where they was snow and stuff at, it's definitely getting muddy. It's real super muddy up here at the end of the barn. The front of the barn seems like it's holding together all right now. Maybe it just ain't thawed out enough yet. I don't know. I'm hoping the wind and the sun has dried it out and it won't get soupy. I still got the trenches from the last time, as you can see, but it don't seem to be getting muddy like it did last time. So I'm hoping it don't. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I gotta go over here and finish feeding these goats. Gary and Bella and the calf need some water. They're out of water. So we'll get their water and get things done, and we're gonna head into the house here in a little bit. But appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.